Hi everybody and happy Monday. Welcome, welcome. It is so good to be back here and be live after my super busy week last week. Oh, hello Margaret, hello Vicky and Ginger and Susan and Kathy and Stan and Sharon. Hello. Whew. So today I am going to create with some of our brand new summer collection findings, and it's going to be a really cool kind of a kit, like multiple things that can go together, and it's charcuterie theme. Think wine and cheese, think hostess gift. I'm really excited to share with you what I've created, what I'm going to create. That's up here right now, and I will do it soon. But I also want to give you a little heads up on some cool new things that we have. Lastly, I'll show you what I'm working with, but I want to give you a little sneak peek into some of the things that we have brand new on the website, just in time for summer. This is a fun one for all of my friends who are in book clubs or love to read. We have a new mold for our resin, and it is a bookmark mold, and we have two bookmark stencil designs to go with it. They're very cute. One is called So Many Books, so little time. Definitely not smut. And then a cute one that looks like a library card. Sleep is good, books are better. And then here's one that says, Spirit, lead me. I am the vine, you are the branches. So it's kind of like a Bible bookmark or any sort of spiritual book. Every good gift comes from above. Grow in grace. And then Spirit, lead me. And so there's 4 different designs on each one of these that works perfectly with our new mold, bookmark mold. Or you can do the bookmarks on chalk cardstock as well. We have some really cute summery designs. This is called Ocean View. I already know what I'm doing with that one. A little lemon, cute, kind of snarky shirt, slightly bitter. And then this beautiful stained glass hydrangea, you guys. I have several ideas for this. I cannot wait to use them. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Carol. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Okay. I hope everyone had a great Mother's Day. I did. Oh, and a free gift? Why, yes, I think I will. You guys, with every order right now of, I can't remember if it's 50 or 60, you get a free gift. This is our Pattern Petals stencil, and there are several patterned leaves and petals and a little stem. Super cute. And then this coordinating cutout set to create with is free, absolutely free with your order. I want to say it's $50 or more. And then there is a special, let me see if I can pop this up here. Right now, through Wednesday, the 14th, which is Cassie's birthday, you can get an extra 15% off an order of $50 or more when you use the code MOM15 at checkout in your cart. In your cart is where you're going to put that code. And of course, you guys, right now we have 50% off our designer access pass, meaning if you sign up to be a designer, you get 50% off of either the $20 no kit option or 50% off the kit. So the kit is over $260 in products for just $49. and that will get you everything you need to get started as a designer. Yes. And that's only in May. Only in May. We have a new tote bag. You're gonna love it. Oh, for all of your cute, this is called the Everyday Tote. It's a little bit taller, bigger, very cute for your book club, your beach day, and of course, it's really nice for inking. We're gonna make all the things. I'm so excited. I love me a good tote. My husband calls me the bag lady. Can't possibly have enough bags. More lemons. This one is fresh lemons. And you cannot have a summer collection without some bumblebees. This one is a really cute bee inspired set with so many different, the honey, the honeycomb, the busy bees, all the things. This is a cute one for shirts. We are family. You've got a big size and a small size. So for all of the adults and the big kids, and then some for the little kids and the babies. We are family. And then like on the back, you could put like your last name using one of our alphabet fonts or something similar. Beach essentials. So many great images on there. This one is really cute, and I'm going to make a shirt with this for camping. Well, it's probably going to be a sweatshirt. It says hide and seek world champion, undefeated. And it's a picture of Bigfoot, Sasquatch. Is that not the cutest thing? I mean, hide and seek world champion. Yes. Here's a cute little pattern, distressed dots. It's called watercolor dot pattern. And it has little distressed dots. Uncountable things that you can do with that. This is actually, so this is called Treasure Island. Awesome, kind of like a detailed palm tree, and literally script from Treasure Island, like words from the book as like a background or a pattern. I love this. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but I love it. I love it. This is called Nautical Knot pattern, and it is just a pattern of knots, which I think is beautiful. I don't know what I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna make something. This is going to be a shirt for my husband, and so I don't know if this happens to you, but he has these nice shirts that I bought him, and he was cleaning out my car, and he was using like the Armor All whatever spray and cleaning the like parts of the car that you clean with that. And I'm oblivious to it because I don't clean out my car, he does. And it wasn't spraying, so he's trying to fix it, and he unscrewed it, and it spilled on his shirt. And I'm like, give me the shirt. I will ink over the part that's stained. Like, I will fix it. You can still wear this shirt. And this is, I think, what I'm going to use. Grilling meat softly with his tongs. Do you guys get it? It's the Fugees grilling me or killing me softly with his song. I can't like say it without singing it. Hi Lena, hi Dodie. Welcome. Yes, Dodie. So I am a designer with a company called Charcuterie. I'm showing you some things right now, and that is basically, as a designer, you are starting your own creative business. So whether you make things, you're a maker and you sell things, or you go to craft fairs and you sell, or you teach classes at your home or at an establishment, or you do like I do and teach people online how to craft. it's all, if you're curious, comment the word team, T-E-A-M, and I can get you some more information. I'll send you to a group where I have a video that tells all about how you can start your own creative business. But anyway, I think I'm going to definitely be making that shirt for my husband. And this is called By the Seashore. I think it's just beautiful for all of your watery, nautical, beachy things. And then we have melon patch, pick your own, 75 cents, sorbet, seedless, icebox. This is the melon patch. Love that for summer. And we have some patterns. I'm a sucker for some patterns because they're so versatile. This is a 4 square. So this is called Pottery Patterns. And it has several really cool patterns. I'll try to lift that up. That's kind of like a really cool design. Then, this is called Fancy Florals pattern. And it's gonna be really beautiful for watercoloring or just background or a pillow cover. And then this, if you're looking for some beautiful outdoor pillow patterns, here we go. Look at this. This is called Hibiscus Pattern. It's like summer is calling my name. Oh, this I love so much. So that is just a few of the things that we have in the summer collection. This is not everything. Truthfully, there is so much more on there. Don't forget your free gift is while supplies last. So if you love the project that I'm going to create today, you could get that free gift. I happen to leave a couple things over there, so let me run and get them and bring them back and show you what we're doing. I love the hibiscus too, Anita. I do think it's one of my favorite patterns of all time. All time. Okay, so what we're doing today is we're making a charcuterie kit or charcuterie bundle or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to use our bamboo board, and I am going to use some okay, so this is our bamboo board. It is beautiful. Let me go ahead and change this up so you can see my surface here. Get rid of some of this other stuff. And this, my friends, look at this. Is this not the coolest stencil? It's a charcuterie board. So we're gonna put this on here. Cheese, crackers, cured meats, honey, olives, nuts, crunch, cheese, fruit, knife and fork. Okay, we are gonna use some burn paste, torch paste. If you want the project supply list for this, all you have to do is comment the word bread right there. Type it into the comments and I will send you a message with a link where you can see all the products I'm using. There will be 2 links. One will be for all of the Chalk Tour products. One will be for your torch paste, and that is a separate project that you can get from the Amazon link. This is the second transfer stencil I'm going to be using. We are going to make a wine bag and a tea towel, all to coordinate. You guys, this is going to be so fun. Okay, first we're going to do this. I am going to peel this. Now this is a bamboo, and I'm going to peel it off. I think I'll fuzz it a little bit, but that's all you have to do. There will be no waxing on the bamboo. No, no, no. Do not wax the bamboo for this project. Now, when we are done with this, you can season this board with some oil and use it. Okay. Let me. All right, I'm going to turn it this way to kind of center all of the images. Okay, I've got so much fuzz. Oh my gosh. I must have some moss. I was using moss not too long ago. And there's moss on my fuzzing towel that I did not notice. All right, that should be okay. Good gravy. Okay, so we're gonna press everything down. And what I'm gonna do is grab my torch paste and a mini squeegee. And I'm just gonna dip in here to get some of my paste. And I'm gonna start squeegeeing over the silkscreen areas of the stencil, okay? All of the open areas of the stencil. It's that simple, okay? If you have never used our stencils before, they're so easy. I spent the whole weekend teaching people how to use these, and we have converted so many new crafters who had no idea what this was, how it works. Oh my goodness, it was so fun. People are always amazed at what you can create with a very simple stencil. And why are ours so awesome? Because they're silk screen. You can have details so much better. Now, I got a little mess down here, so I'm gonna grab a little paper towel and wipe that off as best I can. Okay. Now, oof, ay, ay, ay. To get the supplies for this, all you have to do is type in that word, bread. I just went off the edge again. I'm gonna have to wipe it down again. Hi Pat, hi Jamie, hi Teresa, hi Janelle. Ordered an entire set but never, Dodie, you need to. So many people do that. They buy things and then they don't open it. You gotta get excited about it, open it, get it out, and use it. We have so many videos on how to use it. I'm just gonna clean this off real quick. Now, the trick is you want your torch paste to dry. So I'm gonna peel this up. And you may not see everything, but I can. I'm gonna wipe this down where I had gone off the edge because I don't want that to burn. And this is gonna dry. I am going to clean this off. This is like a quick clean using your disinfectant wipe, okay? The absolute best way to clean this is to take it over to your sink or to the water and just go ahead and wash it with water front and back to get all the stuff. Actually, I'm gonna just dump it in the water. All that stuff on the back there. If you are new to my channel today, and this is the first time you're seeing me, go ahead and make sure to comment that keyword. When you do, I will send you a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information inside that group. You're also going to get the project supply list from today, and you'll get a couple other links. That goes for everybody who comments the keyword. Put it all in one message, and that's pretty easy. All right, so we're going to dry that. While we are waiting for that to dry, you could dry it quickly if you have a quick dry tool, or if you have a hair dryer. Oh my goodness, I cannot get this open. Sorry, I know that crinkly noise is not awesome for everybody. All right, I've got a little wine bag here. What goes great with our charcuterie? Wine. Yes, please. We're gonna do this fun little gift. We're gonna do a wine bag. I just need to grab an ink mat that I already have cut down for the wine bag. Ta-da! So our ink mats are sticky plastic mats that you put under the fabric for inking. Their job is twofold. One, it flattens completely your fabric so that you can easily ink on it. And the reason why we are inking, hold on, I might sneeze. We're inking because our ink is permanent ink. It will be permanent on fabric where you can wash it in the wash machine, dry it in the dryer. Now, you may or may not use this wine bag over and over, right? Like you may just use it once to give it as a gift, but maybe they use it to give it as a gift and reuse the bag. Either way, if you use ink, it can be washable. You can chalk on fabric. If you're like, we're not gonna wash this again, you can chalk on fabric. Like sometimes I'll chalk on like the little banners that I'm gonna hang on my wall. I'm not gonna wash that, right? It's not gonna get dirty. You're new. Welcome, Sharon. Yes, Dodie. I do believe it is the keyword team. That's for becoming a designer. If you already commented, there is a chance. Where? Oh, we're connected. I'm like, I think my bingo. All right, so I think. Oh, Jen, is it 82? It is warm here today. Oh, Karina, are you talking about my group? Let me see. I'm trying to see. What I'll do is let me do this. Oh shoot. I tell you what. Okay, this is my there you go. Then you don't have to worry. Request to join that group, that opportunity group. You will, when I approve you in there, you'll be able to view the video that I was telling you about. And there are links right up there in the pinned comment. That is the link to actually sign up to be a designer, get that kit for $49 if you want the kit, or just sign up for the 20. I think I'm going to kind of center this from the bottom to the top. We go together. Okay. Wine and cheese. This is really cute. And you guys, I'm going to use copper. It's a shimmer copper ink, and I think it's going to look beautiful with our charcuterie and everything. So this is ink. The main thing you need to remember about ink is that our ink needs to be heat set. We're going to dry it and we're going to heat set it, but in order to heat set it, you will need either an iron, like probably most houses in America have an iron, or a heat press. Like I have a Cricut Easy Press that I just use down here. And this bag is 100% cotton. It's a cotton canvas bag. You will follow the instructions for the fabric you're using. So if your bag, if you don't get one of my wine bags and you use a different, choose to use different fabric, or you're making something totally different, just check to see what the fabric is. And then you'll go to the setting for that fabric. You may have to Google or look it up. I don't know. I don't memorize all of the settings, but I know cotton. You either go to the cotton setting on your iron or you go to like 305. I always go to 305. Now I'm going to peel off the stencil while it's wet. Ta-da! Look how cute. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so cute. All right, so this is gonna dry. I'm gonna take this to the water and wash it. We have 2 fun little projects that we've done so far. It's so quick and easy. I'm very excited. So again, let me tell you, there are links in the comments right now. If you're watching on YouTube, you're watching on Facebook, you can see in the comments that I have pinned that there are links. So you can get the project supplies there, you can get the torch paste there, you can also become a designer by clicking on the designer link. You can also become a Perks member from clicking on the Perks member link. But if you'd rather get a message from me so it goes into your messenger inbox and not just a comment on the page, you may just want to type into the type a keyword in, which is bread today. Bread, because charcuterie, I don't know, it kind of matched. I'm gonna grab a tea towel, and just for your information, our tea towels, I just checked to add it to the list of supplies, and they are out of stock. I know. If you don't have any at home and you want one, go ahead and send me a message because I have them in stock at my house. Okay, now you're going to pay attention on your tea towel because there is a hook, and that means that's the top of the towel. So we're going to ink on the bottom of the towel. And I'm going to set that aside, let it dry. And I'm going to smooth this out because I'm only going to be inking a little bit here. Get all those wrinkles out. I put this here in the middle. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna do cheese, wine, and a friend must be old to be good. There are a couple other things. There's a word charcuterie, a little wine glass, a little border. So many ways to use this, and I'm just gonna do it really simple. And we're gonna do it so that we match the other stuff. Very simple. If you have already commented a keyword, like let's say you commented the keyword, okay, and then you wanted to comment another word, it actually will only let you comment one word. I use an automated system to reply to keywords so that I can be live and then it will do it for me. I'm only one person. And so just so you know, if you commented like the word bread, but then you wanted to comment the word team, it won't send that message. I have to do it manually. So I just commented right in the comments for you, Sharon. But awesome, Tanya, thank you. All right, now here we go. I'm gonna use the same copper, shimmer copper ink because everything's gonna coordinate. And I'm just, now I wanna tell you something else about ink. Ink soaks into the fabric. So there's a chance that you may want to go over it a couple times with ink to get really good coverage, good color on there. Especially if you're using a dark fabric and you're going over it with white, and that white will soak in, then you do another layer over top of it. Leave your stencil stuck down. Don't ever, when you're using ink, don't ever lift it up while you're doing it. Leave it stuck down and go over it again with that second coat. I do not need to do that with the copper on white. It's perfect. Like this was amazing. So this should be just as amazing. Ta-da! Wait till you see it all finished. All right, I'm gonna wash this, come back, make sure everything is dry. We are gonna turn this into an amazing look, and we're gonna heat set both of these. And then our little bundle will be done. All we have to do is buy the wine and the charcuterie things that we want to put in our little bundle or gift. If you're going to a barbecue or somebody's having a little get together, and you want to bring this as a hostess gift, you can bring, you know, and let's say you're bringing a dish to pass, you bring the charcuterie and the wine, and then you leave these things for the hostess. How awesome is that? You're going to be like the best friend ever. All right, I'm going to make sure these are all dry. I think this dried all on its own, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and dry this and make sure it's totally dry. It's a little bit wet still. Thank you, Christy. You don't even need to be as creative as me. If you can copy what I do, then you made something super cute too. That's how everybody gets started. Find ideas that resonate with you and just kind of copy them. The more you make, the more creative and easy it becomes. Because believe me, I started off brand new just like everybody else. And the reason why I have thousands, literally thousands of videos on my page is to share those ideas with people. You could go back 8 years and find 8 years worth of videos and ideas, all my DIY creations from the past 8 years. It's easiest to like scour my YouTube. It's gonna have every video. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my really big, so this is gonna speed it up for you guys. It's my hair dryer. Okay, now I'm gonna set these aside while we magically burn our bamboo board. These are gonna set over here till I'm ready. I need to get out my heat gun. Now, this, my friends, is a heat gun. And the heat gun gets really, 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 really hot. And you need it to get hot in order to make the chemical reaction that burns the board. So just know that. Okay. Hi, Dorothy, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm going to turn this on high. Let me know if you have any questions. And so the trick here is to kind of keep this moving. You can hold it in a little section, but you want to keep it moving. And it takes a minute, takes a little bit longer, and it's got to get like heated up, and you're gonna be like, what's it doing? It's not doing anything. Hi, Teresa. But it's going, I promise. We're kind of working in one section at a time. It's darkening. It's darkening. There we go. You can see now it's starting to work. Hi Patty, hi Julie. So this is the torch paste. If you need the link for this, it is in the pinned comment, but it is also, if you use the keyword, just drop the word bread into the comments and you'll get that. You'll get a message from me with links for everything. You want to be careful because this is really hot. You don't want to burn yourself. This is not for children. And the longer you hold it, the darker it gets. But you don't want to hold it in one spot for too long because it will burn all around it, not just the design. You guys are seeing it come through, which is awesome. Who has a joke? We need to tell a joke or something. Oh my goodness. So, I have my expo and I think packing up and moving, I don't know, like, I always get like super exhausted when I'm done and I pack up and I come home, I drive home. And I think I pulled something like in my ribs because it hurts to like breathe in. And it's been a really crazy day today. I've been really sad. I'm like, oh, it hurts. I was gonna go for a 2-mile walk and I'm like, if I can't breathe right, I cannot do this. And so I'm just trying to like take it easy. National Poppy Day. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Like with flowers or poppies, there's just so much you could do. Do you want to make a sign or do you want to make like some fabric poppies, which you could do. Make a little bouquet and put it into like a vase or something, or and then say something about National Poppy Day. Gotta get these crackers burned. So on the bamboo, it does take a little longer to burn than if you were doing, let's say, some raw wood like pine. That is pretty quick compared to this. The bamboo takes just a little longer. Such a hard wood, I believe. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. It's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. You know what? I need to put the lid on my ink. Clean that up because we are done. If you're hitting Like I'm hitting my, it warps. This is hot. It will warp my mat. I mean, it'll go back down as well, but. Hi, Mona. Hello, hello. I also want to thank all of the fun people who came out to the Mega Meet this past weekend from all over the Midwest and beyond. I met people from Nevada who were out there, which is way beyond the Midwest. I do love some Nevada warmth and desert time. Oh. It was such a busy weekend, and that makes it go so fast. If you've ever worked an expo or worked or attended an expo event of any kind, you know it is like go, go, go the whole time. And so peoply, so busy and peoply. Oh my goodness. So you guys, this weekend we are doing a Lots of Love Chalkathon and event for raising money for the Lots of Love, our partner charitable organization. We spread light and love around the world. Basically, we provide light for people who do not have electricity. And we have partnered with the country of Malawi in Africa, and I have actually gone on a impact trip with the Watts of Love people to Malawi and spent a week there, and we were giving out lights, but it's a pretty impactful organization because we don't just give out lights, we teach them financial literacy and how they can use that light that we give them, which is a solar powered light, to save money because they don't have to purchase batteries for their flashlights, which they would be using, and they don't have to purchase kerosene for their lamp lights that they would be using. And so it saves them money, but they don't even have a concept of what saving, the word save, they don't even have the word in their language because they don't have excess. So to save something is just not comprehensible. However, we teach them that if you save for 1 week, you can buy a chicken. And that chicken can provide eggs for your family, for food, or the extra eggs can be taken to market and sold for more money. And then after you've saved for 2 weeks, you can get another chicken, you can sell eggs, and then when you save, 3 chickens, you can trade that in for a goat, you can have milk and provide. Anyway, we give them this whole financial literacy training, basically, and we teach them how to save, make more money, start their own business, etc., etc. And it's so impactful. All right, you guys, this is so cool. Now, what I did was I Googled, if you use this paste, can you make this food safe to use? And it said to seal it or season it with oil. So that is my, thank you, Nancy. That is my advice to you. If you want to use this, season it with oil, wash it, and then season it with oil. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our other items. This was the longest portion. Let me lift that up for you guys. See how cool that is now? This is the longest portion of our project. Now we're gonna get our other things and we're going to get our heat press and we will seal these in, because when you're using your ink, you want to seal it with some heat, meaning an iron or a heat press. I cannot have both of these plugged in at the same time, so I have to do one at a time. Okay, so that is heating up. This is nice and dry, so I'm going to remove it from that ink mat. This is nice and dry, so I'm going to remove it from the ink mat. And we will put this back in the drawer. I'm going to grab my little mat here. This will go like that. Here, we can. And that will go like that. This will go like so. And we will heat both of these. I'm gonna lay some parchment paper over it. Now you could use parchment paper, you could also use a Teflon mat, you could also use another tea towel, you could also use a pillowcase, doesn't matter. Just something nice on here. And then we're gonna heat press it. Now, when you're ironing, you're gonna set it to cotton setting, and you're gonna iron it on the front for 4 minutes using like parchment paper or something. Flip it over on the back and iron it for another 4 minutes. Then you're gonna test it and you're gonna see how smooth it is, okay? If it's nice and smooth, you've done a great job. If it is any bit tacky or anything like that, just go ahead and heat set that one more time. If you're using your easy press or a heat press of any kind, it times itself 30 seconds on the front, 30 seconds on the back, and then test it to see if it's nice and smooth. Any questions, you guys? Let me know. We are almost at temp, and then I can heat set these and put it out. This feels nice and warm. Nice and warm. And then I have to go get Easton from school. Oh, we've got a busy, busy day. Busy, busy day. Just gonna clean off my mini squeegee there. Okay. Looks like we are up to temp. So I'm gonna go ahead and heat set the wine bag first, and then we'll do that one, and then we'll flip them over. Hi, Josie. How are you? Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. Welcome to the live. If you are new, go ahead and comment that keyword. The keyword is bread today. Just type it into the comments. I'll send you a link with the I'll send you a message with a link to my group where you can get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. It's a free group, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, if you want the supplies to get what I created today, you will also get those when you comment that keyword. You'll also get the information to learn how to save 30% on all of the products by becoming a Perks member. Perks members pay $20 a month, and in return, they get $20 product credit added to their account every single month. And so that's kind of like a free program, if you ask me. 20 for 20. And you save 20% on every single item that you order. In fact, right now we have a special Mother's Day promotion going on where you can save an additional 15% off on any orders of $50 or more using the coupon code MOM15. When you do that, you're saving an additional 15% off. So Perks members, you're saving 30% off on everything, but you can use that code and get an additional 15% off. What? Yes. Mom15. It's only good till Wednesday, so make sure you use it. And hopefully we still have that free gift with ooh, I don't even know where the words are. You guys, this is so much better than vinyl. It's so much better. I've had vinyl crack and peel and sublimation not do well, or, you know, the colors are wonky. This feels good too. I'm going to go over this. This is kind of hard to turn inside out, so I'm just going to go over it one more time on the front. And I think that will be good enough. But the ink lasts forever, you guys. I have t-shirts from 7 years ago when we first started ink, and the ink is amazing. I believe that your shirt will wear out before the ink does. It's made for fabric. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. We are almost done. Okay, my friends, let's check this all out. Everything that I created today in one little place. I don't have, hold on, I have a new thing. I'm very excited. What did I do with it? Here it is. I don't have a bottle of wine with me, but you guys, let me fold this. I fold in thirds. Do you fold in thirds? At least with this I do. I have enough risers. It's not quite tall enough, but there you go. Here's my cute tea towel. Here is the wine bag. We're gonna pretend this is a bottle of wine, but it's really just my giant Stanley. Here's my charcuterie. I'm not quite done. Let's tie something on there to make it look really cute. And I think we'll just coordinate with that copper ink color. And we'll just do like some cute little trim here. I think that will be fun. Okay. Is it too thick? Hold on, I have a better idea. I was just gonna tie this around there, but it's kind of thick. So why don't I tie a little string to this and then tie this string here. And then you have like a cute little gift bag and charcuterie board. How cute is this? Hey, Melissa, if you were trying to do the keyword, make sure it's bread, B-R-E-A-D. Love the purse picture on the wall. Thank you. That was from our April club. And it's from the Totally transfer. That purse tote is the Totally, it's called Totally, from our Tiffany Thiessen collection. And then just strawberries. You could put anything in there. Put lemons in there. You could put oranges, limes, whatever fruit you want. So there you go. Thank you so much. Definitely give it a try, Dorothy. Definitely. All right, you guys, have an awesome rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. Come back tomorrow for another one.